Most people think that school sucks, but as soon as you graduate, you'll be basically missing it because you want to repeat everything all over again, or you haven't got enough popularity. So, I, for one, think both. I think that school sucked for me, and I kind of want to fix my mistakes so I won't remember. Well, that will be a different story. But how about I tell you guys about this story, which is basically related to school? And I think I might need a title for that. How about school? No, not that. I could. Mm-mm. Oh, well, this ain't much of a good title, but I'm gonna call this My Education Experiences. Let's start. First, elementary school. When I was in third grade, I used to be the class clown. Not because I had funny jokes, but I usually do these stunts where either I would have the last laugh on someone and they would be laughing about it even when they're the ones who are caught in the prank, or be the person who would just fool around sometime, even when my teachers don't even think that would be funny. Although, this one time, I never got the last laugh. My teachers did, because it was a little bit of an accident. So this one time, I decided to prank my teacher who doesn't have a sense of humor by writing on the chalkboard. But it wasn't anything rude, profanic, or even sexual. It was this little joke with a Diary of a Wimpy Kid reference that said cheese touch, and it had an arrow pointing next to her. Everyone in my class was snickering, and she was like, "What is going on? Why are you all laughing?" And then she noticed finally on the chalkboard what it said, and she was like, "Who did this?" And everyone felt quiet after what she screamed. I didn't want anyone else to take the blame, so I got up and admitted it was me who did it because I just wanted to see her laugh a little bit, and everything else went down. So my punishment was supposed to be a little bit of a detention during recess, although it was a little harsh because that was on the day of my birthday, where I turned 10 years old. So my teacher brought me into the room only to surprise me because she knows it was my birthday, and she got a couple of other teachers to play a little bit of trouble with me. We even got to share some donuts from Dunkin' Donuts she bought, which is really nice, by the way, because she actually got me, even though she's not the funny one typically. We had a spelling bee during my fifth grade, and I was really excited because I seen a lot of spelling bee episodes in Cartoon Network, but there was a little bit of a problem I had during that time. Not because I couldn't get the words down, because I love spelling since we had Read 180. It's I stage fright. I had stage fright during that contest. I mean, there were a lot of people looking at me when I was trying to spell the word. I even got this one word impossible, which I flunked because I didn't know impossible had two S's instead of one and one M instead of two. But in the end, my grandmother tried to cheer me up by taking me to McDonald's, even though I didn't ask for a Happy Meal, I instead asked for a McDouble, which was weird. Middle school was even weirder. It was either juvenile delinquents trying to beat people up for no reason, or people trying to catch something on their phone, whether someone would either slip up or fart in class. There's even this one kid in my class who kind of had a meltdown when my teacher gave him a test that was really hard, even though it was just math, which was my favorite subject. Not because English or reading was really boring for me, I just liked it because it was a real easy piece of cake. My math teacher, who was actually gay, really liked video games as much as I did. He even put up math problems where we would have to solve a riddle, which actually was a video game answer. He even put up a smart board having us trace from dot to dot to reveal something big like a Triforce. Now, high school was really different. It was because I had to move from Massachusetts all the way to Florida, which kind of sucked because there was no snow. Although high school felt different but nice. From ninth to 11th grade, I got to meet some really good friends who actually helped me with my YouTube channel, which you're all watching right now, and they got to basically share same interests with me, got to know each other better. Things actually started out to have a really good friendship. Well, that is until I moved to California. Leaving half of my stuff down in Florida, I would have to be in a classroom in California where there would be a mix of ninth, 10th, and 11th graders in the same classroom with me. We would all have the same teachers for every subject except gym, and I think I actually like gym a little bit. They say if you don't bring a change of clothes, you don't get to play any games, which was fine by me because the only game seniors get to play were volleyball. I've seen people do dodgeball in the gymnasium. I just don't know why seniors can't do that. I really like dodgeball a lot, even though people might get hit in the face or ball. Forget that last one. Forget what I just said. I I just like I just like dodgeball a lot. During my graduation ceremony, my mom tried to take my picture of me in my gown and my cap, although I was only sitting down listening to what my principal had to say for a speech. And I kept telling her to calm down, we'll take photos when we're done, even though she got really mad. But I'm not blaming her, and I'm not blaming myself. I'd rather not be at this ceremony anyway. Now, finally, I moved from California back to my home in Massachusetts. I'm not the hot person, I'm the cold person. And anyway, I only go back to Massachusetts because I miss my family a lot. So I decided to take a community college just to learn about digital media production. With my real goal, I decided I wanted to be a video game developer. So yeah, those were my education experiences. Even though I'm not really the one who experiences mostly things you don't see every day, I'm still glad that I was able to go to school and got to know the people who actually helped me make it through, especially during these times now. So I really hope you guys like this video. And James and Jaden, if you guys are watching this vid, thank you, and thank you for not suing me. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I can make some more if you like. Don't forget to ring the bell too. And that'll be all for today. I'll see you guys next time.